All right, guys, so you say the defense helped out, but the Jets have a touchdown. Their offense puts up points. Brandon Bolden in the game now in the backfield for the Patriots. Rookie free agent out of Ole Miss. Brady stepping up, throwing. He's got a target. He's got Hernandez for the touchdown. 23 yards to Aaron Hernandez.
What a job by Tom Brady.
Chris Johnson actually done a yard per carry so far on this one. 3rd and 13 from the end zone. Ball is out. Hightower's there to scoop it up. And Hightower's in for the touchdown. It was the two first-rounders who made the play. It was first Jones stripping it, and then Hightower scooping it. Not nearly as fast for Ridley as he told us. It's Connolly lined up as a fullback on 1st and goal. The fake to Ridley, the pass back to the end zone, and Gronkowski has a touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. Jordan Battle.
We did it last year. We couldn't run it. Made a good decision, I think, at halftime, changing their philosophy.
First down from the 29. Looking for a second option. Throws it. By Washington for the touchdown. Well, the Patriots secondary gambled, and Nate Washington able to make the catch. 29-yard touchdown from Locker.
What a throw on the move by Jake Locker. And sometimes it's
5 for the game. 1st and goal. Ridley, he earned it, and he got it. Touchdown, New England. Stephen Ridley. Always a different look to the New England rushing attack this year. New York, 3rd and 3. Sanchez, right on the money to Holmes, who returns to Pittsburgh and scores the touchdown. 14 yards on the slant. Sanchez to Santonio Holmes. Steelers 1st and goal at the 1. Redmond back in the game. Roethlisberger to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Keith Miller.
You saw that look by Rex Ryan. He's bad. Because they had, when there's obvious passing situations.
For Dwyer in his 3rd year, it's the first time. He doesn't have that many career attempts, about 50 rushes. That's the first time he's ever been tackled for a loss. In fact, it lost 6. 3rd and 16. Roethlisberger heaves it toward Wallace. Wallace gets free, and he's got the touchdown. Lombardi says no catch. He thought the feet were not both in, but it's
down to 1 second before he calls the official timeout.
So 1st and goal, and Redmond. Second effort and in for the touchdown. That really defined that drive, didn't it? How many times did they break tackles, whether it was Roethlisberger or one of the backs? And it ends up with a touchdown. The snap count. Now 1st and 20. Schaub still has it. He's looking down the field, wide open. Andre Johnson in stride, and he's home for the touchdown. Andre Johnson beats Terry Porter, and the Texans.
They can line up and run their zone to the right or left.
3rd and goal. Toss to Foster, and he's in for the touchdown. He had Kevin Bickerson trying to chase him down, but he wasn't going to get there, and Foster finds the end zone.
Yeah, they caught him. They tried to bring the rush from his left. That put Bickerson on the running back. No chance.
The Texans convert 4 times on 3rd down on that drive.
Let's see Diet. He's now a vegan.
Yeah, true vegan. He did a lot of research on it. Anything he does is done with a lot of thought. You can tell that about the young man. Fake to him here. Shot, loads it up, it's going deep again. Looking for Walter. Walter has it, and another long touchdown for the Texans. 52 yards to Kevin Walter. And it was Tracy Porter who was back trying to defend that one too.
Well, it's a weave route. It's again.
He's trying to be a part of it. Second down and 10. Daniels powers ahead for the touchdown.
Oh, that was impressive. Good timing right away. Oh, and Daniels, somebody you have to look for all the time.
McGahee is on the sideline with his helmet off. Injured in the third quarter as Manning's down the field. Got a man. It's caught for a touchdown. It's Brandon Staley. And Manning right on the money. Third and goal. Manning's cross caught on the rebound for the touchdown. Joel Dreesen, the former Texan. Pass was thrown to Eric Decker, but it bounced off his hands. And there waiting for it was Dreesen.
In Indianapolis.
Back-to-back completions to Tammy, who caught 67 Manning passes back in 2010. From the 22. Again, fake into the line. Now going to the end zone. What a catch! It's Dreesen with the touchdown for Denver. The first quarter touchdown of the season for the Broncos. As you said, Phil, the game. Third down and 2.
Oh, here comes a blitz.
Rolling out, throwing, connecting with Decker down the sideline, and in for the touchdown. Demarius Thomas, the other receiver, through the block, and Decker takes it the 17 yards home for the score.
Well, that had to be a huddle call. I knew it was a blitz by the defense in front. So Peyton Manning rolling to the left. That's the only 2 times they've been stopped.
And again, no huddle.
Yeah, no substitutions. That's one of the big reasons here for the no huddle.
Second and goal. And going around. It's McGahee in for the touchdown. McGahee from 2 yards out. Giordano returns after missing 1 play. He's back at safety. It's 3rd and 10. And it's Manning, pump fake. Now across the middle. There's Manning for the touchdown. It's Lance Ball.
Well, Peyton Manning pumps the football to open up the middle, and that's what happens. Lance Ball goes against McClain, and there's nobody else in it to help him. Easy touchdown.
14 yards on the Manning to Ball connection. And that's 3 touchdowns by the Broncos in a 6-minute span. 6 and change.
It's offense, an outside receiver that you have to pay attention to more than you did in years past.
He's going against Champ Bailey today. Here in 1st and goal. Brady goes left side, and it's Walker's first touchdown of the season.
That pocket is closing in pretty fast.
1st and goal to go. Take to McGahee, look to the end zone. Open man, it's Joel Dreesen with the touchdown.
That's a national pass. Everybody runs it. Put somebody in the flat. tight zone before he's touched. It's a touchdown.
Well, they're going to hurry up so fast. Brady loves to sneak in this situation. He's going to hand it off instead to Fareed, and Fareed is in. The second-year man out of California has the touchdown.
How about that? Yeah, why challenge it when it's so close? And then hurry up. We saw this.
Again, Conley will stay in there at fullback. Slater on that wing to the left. Third and goal. Brady tries to lean over, and it's a touchdown. Games.
Wait.
Toss, Ridley, Silver in front, and Ridley leaps in for the touchdown. Brandon Lloyd was over there helping out too. He had Solder galloping in front of him, and Ridley was in. That's Decker, and that's a touchdown.
That's a beautiful catch by Eric Decker.
2 yards. Redeeming himself quite a bit after that last drop into the end zone. Touchdown, Stokely. Brandon Stokely.
They got what they wanted, the pretty quick score. That was a Tom Brady special there. Get near the goal line, fake it inside, throw it over the middle where everybody comes up. 3 defensive linemen ready for the screen.
3rd and 4.
Stay, you're going to let him walk.
Redding back on that defensive line for the Colts after missing a number of snaps. And Sanchez in control. Throws it back in the end zone for the touchdown to Hill. He got the time he needed, and he found the rookie in the back of the end zone for the touchdown.
Now that's just making a play. Sometimes that's what it is. It's just Mark Sanchez. That 31 completions last week from about 6 yards.
2nd and 1. And Lee powers ahead, and he's got the touchdown.
How about that? Now this is what you want. Rex Ryan says, finally, my ground and pound. Well,
he ran out there, and the Colts tried to adjust, but Tebow picks it up with ease. Now McKnight is the running back flanking Sanchez on 1st and goal. To the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. Jason Hill.
Well, that was nice. Another good drive by the Jets offense. I think what you got to say too, Jim, the back either.
2nd and goal. Cover back to the left side. Green fights off the hit. What an effort, and a touchdown. He spun away from Antoine Bethea and then eluded Zibikowski, and he has his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Phil Simms.
All right, a little bonus coverage, it sounds like,
There
James
you go.
Brown.
You think JB is mad at me today because I didn't say he was the eye candy on the inside of the NFL?
Well, you can make up for it next week.
Yeah, okay. All right. I'll call him something else.
3rd and goal. Sanchez back in under center. Diving across. They haven't ruled it yet. I thought he was in.
They're just making sure he has the football.
Touchdown. Sean Green.
Well, that really kept
years in the Tennessee organization and taken a hiatus last year. He's brought an edge to this team. When you talk to the Rams players, he has really straightened things out in a hurry in St. Louis. 1st and 10, and rolling out. Bradford's going to go for the long ball, and he's got a man there with the catch at the goal line, and a touchdown. It's Chris Gibbons. A 50-yarder in a 5th consecutive week. He has a reception for at least 50.
This is what has really been hurting this New England defense.
Converting, though, on third down. They've got another third and a long yard to go from just inside the 20. Brady steps up, fires it, end zone, touchdown, Brandon Lloyd. He was the Rams' top receiver a year ago. Brandon Lloyd now taking it from 19 yards from Brady.
Well, what
they bring in Marcus Cannon. Omanawinui is lined up as the fullback. Vereen is the tailback. And it's Vereen off the right side and in for the touchdown. Shane Vereen.
When you see Shane Vereen in the game, what it tells you.
Tom Brady the next. Third and goal. End zone. Touchdown. New England. And it's Gronkowski. And there won't be a microphone this time, he's spiking.
That was, I think he was marching like a soldier.
That's exactly
there
right.
He was. He was guarding the Queen.
And they totally got it here at Wembley.
They did.
Yeah.
Just shocked I got it. Good vantage point when you see it. It was a good call.
From the one with 14 seconds and one timeout. They run it. And they get it across with Ridley for the touchdown.
For Tom Brady right now.
Big chunks on every play. Now first and goal at the 9, and it's Lloyd, and he's got another touchdown. 2 catches, 2 scores for Brandon Lloyd.
I don't think he's ever going to catch a lot of passes, Jim, when you talk about this offense, because there's so many other.
The full-time starter this year.
Pat Hill, the head coach at Fresno State at the time.
Brady to the end zone, and Gronkowski, another touchdown.
Well, they love him over here, too. When you get inside or around the 20-yard line, we said it in the first quarter. What you have to look for is vertical passing game.
Of the drive coming up. Second and goal from the 4. Roethlisberger. That time, got his man back in the end zone. Touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders.
Well, you're bracing for the run. The Steelers.
Straight ahead, and Andre Brown is, well, from this side they say touchdown.
Good job. Quick passing game by the Steelers. Trying to make sure this defensive line of the Giants is not a factor. And long snap counts. How about that?
Oh, Roethlisberger felt the pressure from behind. The ball is out. It's Michael Boley taken off. He's got Miller trying to get there. Was that a clip? He takes it all the way, but look at that, was in fact the arm moving forward. Umanura was in his face.
There is no doubt his arm is going fresh and have him ready for late in the year.
3rd and 5, that last carry by Redmond put him over 100. And the move by Wallace is going to pick up the first down and a whole lot more. Turning on the afterburners to the end zone and a touchdown.
That was unbelievable.
That was a gear seldom do you see someone kick it into the...
Know your job. Just do it.
Second and goal. Redmond weaving, reaching, and finding the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
Hey, Jim, it's sub-zone.
Stewart. Miller's back in there. It's first and goal from the 4, and Stewart's back in the backfield. Fake it to him. And they go to a wide open man, and it's Olsen taking it across for the touchdown. He caught 3 passes on that drive, and the final one goes for 6.
Really showing a lot of variety in their plays, what they're doing here. The Carolina defense all looking at the 3 wide receivers to Peyton's left.
Right at the 10-yard line, first and goal to go, and Dreesen went right to the bench. Rolling right, looking end zone, coming back to an open Stokely.
What a play.
Across the body, and he finds Brandon Stokely for the touchdown.
Well, they love it. 3 receivers to one side, and they're going to try.
To the second quarter, Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. A Cam Newton touchdown pass for Carolina, then matched by a Peyton Manning touchdown toss for Denver. 7-7, and Nortman punts to get this second quarter started. Down to Holiday, fields it at the 24. And again, he's so dangerous, take it off. Tiptoeing down the sideline, they do not rule him out. He's taking it all the way. A kick return last week, a punt return today. 76 yards and a touchdown.
What a pickup by the Broncos. This guy, nothing like, and block Charles Johnson. There had to be a mistake by somebody on Denver's offense.
Let's see if Carolina can take advantage. Reversing field, and he got it away just in time, and he's intercepted. Intercepted by Tony Carter, who's taking it in for the touchdown. Von Miller caused it. He came crashing in on Newton at the last minute, who tried to save the sack, and instead he got intercepted by...
You can't even say, well, if you'd have looked at this guy. But they do this a lot. Carter, Champ Bailey, Chris Harris.
Second and goal. Back to Olsen, and he reaches across for the touchdown. His second of the day.
And there's their best matchup on the field by far. A safety trying to cover Greg Olsen. And make no doubt about it, this Greg Olsen, he can run like a time. He did it. Nice fake, gets inside, free release. Hard to catch up to him.
Peyton goes over 300 with that 46-yard play. Hillman's in for the touchdown. His first NFL touchdown. He got away from Nakamura. 21-year-old Ronnie Hillman.
Well,
extra lineman in, Shipley on second and goal. That's Carter. And Carter's in for the touchdown. So just the 3rd time this year a running back takes it in. It's the 2nd occasion this year for Carter, DeLon Carter.
Well, we heard
on the area here. Second and goal.
53.
Brady to the end zone, and it's Gronkowski for the touchdown.
And running backs.
And the fake and Luck to the end zone, and it is caught. Caught for a touchdown. T.Y. Hilton. From the back of the end zone with the newcomer Talib on the cut. A win streak going through Cleveland, Tennessee, Miami, and Jacksonville. But now, game to measure yourself against New England. McAfee, not nearly as good as the one that didn't count because of the penalty. Edelman gets free, and Edelman cuts back. He's down the sideline. Edelman still on his feet and takes it in for the touchdown. 68 yards, Julian Edelman. And the word from the sideline, questionable to return. No specifics on the injury reported to us. 2nd and 1. Luck's pass got away from him, and it's intercepted by Talib. Aqib Talib has running room. Waits for a blocker. Talib may take it all the way, and he does. Another return touchdown for New England. No flag. Two tight ends out of this wide formation. Brady throws. He's got the touchdown. Julian Edelman. He was in front of Cassius Vaughn. It scores his 2nd touchdown of the day. Good pass. And the 2nd turnover committed by the Colts. Brady looking to strike quickly, and he goes to Gronkowski. Touchdown! Right at the goal line.
What a catch.
Colts are driving it here to begin the 4th from the New England 23. Open man, and it's picked off. It's Dennard, the rookie from Nebraska, trying to get past the rookie quarterback, and he's got a touchdown. Ballard now with 70 yards after having 51 in the first quarter. From the Patriots 43, hit again when he threw it, and Hilton makes the catch. There's a flag down as he got untangled from Talib. And let's see, is it offensive or defensive interference?
It looks like it's defense.
Defense, number 31. Penalties decline. Result, touchdown.
Goes for means to be patient. 1st and goal. Ridley straight ahead, darts in for the touchdown. From 3 yards out.
Yeah, they're just. He's gotten over that, and he is physically big time on top of his game again.
Back to that 3rd and 2 play, and it's Vereen full steam ahead and a touchdown.
How about that? If I didn't know, I think the Colts were just going to let him score there because the game was close, but can still run, make plays. They play him a lot like a wide receiver, even though he's a tight end.
1st and goal. LaShore is so tough down here, and he gets the call. LaShore is in for the touchdown. Michael LaShore, his 8th carry of the year inside the 10-yard line, and now 6 of the 8 have gone for touchdowns.
Yeah, he's a really good inside runner, Jim. The Lions go that from tackle to tackle. Big guy.
Garrett Graham became a presence for them, their 3rd-year backup tight end from Wisconsin. Caught a couple of touchdowns. They're going to go here with Arian Foster, and he gets free, and he's in for a touchdown. Running behind Dwayne Brown.
That was unbelievable. Are you talking about, it's an overused word, oh, you need patience as a running back. I don't know, never ran the football, but there is nothing there. Gone.
3rd and goal, 5 yards out. Stafford flings it. He's got his man for the touchdown. It's Mike Thomas.
That's unbelievable. What a throw. The Texans have the perfect call on it.
In an unnatural manner. 3rd and 7. Can pick up the first at the 2. Across the middle, and it's a touchdown for Houston. Rowan Daniels. The last time they played the Lions, Daniels found the end zone twice. And now he scores in this one.
I couldn't even watch the play.
Completion over 200 for 20 straight games. He's got a 1st and 10. He's going to fling it to the end zone, and the ball is caught. What a catch! Calvin Johnson comes down with it. Right over Allen Ball for 22 yards and a touchdown. Well, Schaub to the ground. Schaub had hit his last 8 passes before that one, and here they go with Brissett. He didn't think he was down, and he's still going, and the officials are acting like it's still a live play. Brissett taking it all the way, and still no signal that he was down.
You cannot hear the whistle on the field.
There's already a challenge flag out, which you don't need to challenge a touchdown. All plays have to be verified. But Schwartz emptied out the pocket. First down at the 23. And it's Bell wide open. Joy Bell's in for the touchdown. The local hero out of nearby Wayne's play here before the 2-minute warning.
They definitely should not run the play.
But they do, and it's Foster driving and being pushed back short of the goal line.
You don't run.
Texans possibly heading to overtime for the 2nd straight game. 2nd and goal. It's Foster, and Foster's in for the touchdown. The Shane Graham extra point away from tying, and a 97-yard drive that began back at the Texans' 3-yard line.
Yeah, it was just a great drive in so many ways. The 3rd downs, the 4th down pickup. But
that's the first play of the game. 20 yards, and they got to put the 31 down the field. And he has it. It looks like a touchdown between Flacco and Bolden last year, week 1 against the Steelers on the opening drive of the season that went for 27 yards and a touchdown. Almost identical. This was earlier about how they've been so different coming out of their bye. It's been a big part of the story. Not giving up a touchdown inside the 20. On 2nd and 7. That is Dwyer. And look at Baxter with a block. And Dwyer's in for the touchdown. What a play by the quarterback. Dwyer first, able to break off a tackle, and then Batch to have the presence of mind to lead him to the end zone.
Playing even live, he should have caught the ball.
2nd and 10. Take the quick toss. With Rice maneuvering. Ray Rice takes off inside the 20, and he's going in for the touchdown. 34 yards. Ray Rice with the shift, and then all the way to the end zone after that untouched.
Well, Ray Rice just showed nice composure, didn't panic as a running back.
And 2nd and goal, rolling out, and Batch has Miller. Does he have the pylon? Touchdown.
What a play. When I saw Charlie Batch go on this rollout and the offense, gosh, they're making a lot of big plays. They're throwing it to the running backs now out of necessity to get rid of the football so the quarterback doesn't get hit.
3rd and 1, and they're going with the spread. Rivers goes long. Man is open. Alexander has it this time. There is a flag on the field. Will the touchdown hold up?
I think it will. It's a double move. Chargers love big plays. That's what it's about. Winning, you need big plays.
Illegal contact, number 31 defense, penalty is declined, touchdown.
39 yards. Denario Alexander, whose Chargers have faced 3rd down. They've converted every time. 3rd and 1. Go up top, lob it. Floyd's got it for the touchdown. What a drive. What a statement by San Diego. 9 minutes and 32 seconds down the field for the touchdown.
Simple play.
Like the styling, some styling points at last. Here's the pass off the back, and that's going to be ruled. I thought it was a pass that looks like on the field. They're still not sure.
They didn't call it. That's why they let the play. When
they rule it a touchdown.
Let the play continue.
Jammer has it. It was off the back of one of the Steelers. He was trying to throw it over to Antonio Brown. Was this ball moving forward at all? I thought it was.
And they got to this position because they've been aggressive. I know they got a big lead, so it's a fine line.
97, 97.
Second and a foot. Roethlisberger goes to Wallace, and Wallace has the catch and the touchdown. Perfect strike from Ben. And he beats Quentin Jammer, and Wallace and Roethlisberger have another long connection.
Yeah, what a throw. Ben Roethlisberger under pressure. I thought somebody was going to grab his.
Cross dog! Flex, flex!
Yeah, Phillip Rivers got to use all the play clock up.
Throws it. Ball is caught. What a catch for the touchdown. Denario Alexander.
Rivers passed
his second touchdown of the day from 15 yards out this time.
Well, they were so excited. They thought if the Steelers, we can get in 2 minutes in the first half.
First down from the 11. All kinds of time to the end zone. Ball is caught. It's Wallace, and he has a 2-touchdown game.
What a catch.
Bill Wallace. Steelers
From 11 yards out.
3 pump fakes and a completion later for the touchdown. And beating a good football team down. One of the hot ones in the NFL, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Second and goal and a touchdown. Antonio Brown.
And you can say, why did they throw the football twice from where they were on the field? Because you don't want to run the football and not get a first down or score. I mean, because you don't want the clock to keep moving.
21. Actually, they drop him back as a safety, back at the 2-yard line. Doesn't see much action on defense. Primarily a special teamer. First and 10, and Romo goes down the middle and has the touchdown. Right on Golden. We told you he had just come in. Romo must have spotted it, and he went to his favorite target, Jason Witten, for the 17-yard touchdown. One of the things the Cowboys wanted to do this week, go after Roethlisberger around the waist. Don't try to tackle him high.
You go high, he's going to shake you off.
Still has not connected to this point with Wallace once today. Second and 10. Looking, and still has it. Still fakes it. All kinds of time, and now open is Miller, and he fills in for the touchdown.
How good was that?
That was all about the quarterback.
It was great. So many things. Breaking the tackles. Speed again, getting over those hamstring injuries that have plagued him so much in his career.
And again, first down from the 24. Romo to the end zone, and Bryant has another score for the 6th game in a row. Dez Bryant finds the end zone.
What a drive by the Cowboys. Really mixed the plays up well. And once again, though, Jim, when they defense, you just got to get the guy off before the offense is ready to snap the football.
Dwyer's the tailback. He gets the call, and Dwyer straight ahead. No signal. Now a touchdown. The 7-yard line. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh's never given away the whole season in the red zone. 3rd and 2. Roethlisberger looks, throws, got his man, and Brown's on for the touchdown. Antonio Brown.
Well-designed play. What they do, they stack the receivers, and it gives Antonio Brown.
As Bryant now is guarded by Curtis Brown, the second-year man from the University of Texas. 3rd and goal. Now they run it, and Murray straight ahead for the touchdown.
What a call. They had them all off the line of scrimmage thinking pass. Boy, Jason Garrett, that's where you hope to get there. He wants to have the fastest defense that hustle more than anybody in the league. I don't know if they are, but if they're not, they're definitely in the top 5.
3rd and 4. Intercepted at the 15. It's Leon Hall cutting back to the outside and in for the touchdown. A pick 6. Leon Hall.
Leon Hall, the best defensive back for the Cincinnati Bengals. They asked him to play the slot time before he could find the open receiver.
Steelers again with 2 timeouts and 1 minute and 20 to go. Wallace without a catch so far. Wide open is Brown at the 25-10 and in for the touchdown. He got away from Adam Jones. 60 yards in all. And again, in the last 2 minutes of the first half, the Steelers strike big.
You bring up
1st and goal. And Brady to the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Wes Welker. The former Dolphin. Welker. From 9 yards out.
It's the speed of the offense. They don't give you time to think and reset. Sorry, Jim, but I agree with this. Go for it. With the Dolphins in a tough situation.
Ridley, the running back. Ridley, the handle, and Ridley straight ahead. Touchdown. Running behind Dan Connolly, who had come into the backfield. Six. 1st and goal. Ridley in for the second time. Touchdown, New England.
Down inside, 4th and 1, big running situations. Quick step count by Tom Brady, and today they are going over the left side. You know, it's where he skips and tries to change the pacing, so when he makes a break, he separates from the defender.
First down fake to Woodhead, down the middle, open man. Gronkowski has a touchdown.
Well, they love it when they get down in.
Torrey Smith, by the way, downfield. Pierce is the tailback here on 1st and goal from the 2. They go with Leach, the fullback, and Leach trying to power it across. Touchdown, Baltimore.
One to Anquan Boldin was special.
2nd and 15. Gets it to Pitta. Pitta takes it across for the touchdown.
Defenders make them think. They don't react as fast when they're thinking out there.
And they bring Rice back in. Boy, would he like to atone for those mistakes. Flanking Flacco here, 2nd and 10. Flacco's going to the end zone to Bolden. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Ravens.
Could have been a pick. That's why Hernandez was wide open.
Quickly to the line, and here's the handoff to Vereen, who goes in untouched. Shane Vereen from a yard out.
They're great at it. When they get down in close like that, they run the hurry-up offense. They do not allow the defense a chance to dig in and get ready for the run.
6 for 120. Walker, first and goal. Brady's over 200 yards passing. Brady goes over to Vereen, and Vereen is all alone for the touchdown. Shane Vereen with his second touchdown of the game. And they make something happen on third down. Third and goal. Foster is near the goal line. He's in for the touchdown.
He said to Matt Schaub last night, if it's a big run play, where are you going? He goes, and we all laugh because we know it's going to go left a lot of times. And why? Because on that good play call and good execution.
Scoring on its last 28 red zone possessions. New England from the 8, second and 6. And it's Ridley running in for the touchdown. Stephen Ridley. And again, Mankins had thrown a key block a couple of plays ago, and he does it here as well. The Pro Bowl guard helping send Ridley to the promised land.
Hey, hurry up with the snap count.
And the Houston defense might want to get set here. First and goal, 23-yard run by Ridley. Lloyd makes the move, and he's in for the touchdown.
So many options, that's what it is. The talent, but the scheme, the different little things that gives them, they give themselves so many free plays. The hurry up.
Maybe won it. They elect not to, and then they go for the deep ball or down the middle. And here's Brady airing it out. Pass! Vereen has his third touchdown of the game. And Belichick just gives it a little passing glance as his team puts up 6 more.
Down the field.
From the 25 of New England. There's a throw down the field. And Posey makes the catch, but might have had the body out of bounds. Yes, indeed.
I've been waiting. We saw one deep crosser. DeVere Posey caught today.
He's going to go ahead this deep. Fourth time in the quarter they've gone for it on fourth down. Shots pass, caught for the touchdown by Foster.
This is where you go for 2 points. You're down. Let's see, am I right?
No, you don't need to.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Even though they're showing signs of going for 2 here.
Well, it's the same thing. You want to go for the 2. I would go ahead and kick the extra point and wait till the next time if I scored a touchdown to go for 2. That was probably a run play, and that was an option, and Joe Flacco took the throw.
They send Dixon in motion. Now they go to the ground, and it's Rice cutting outside, and Rice is in for the touchdown. He broke away from both Hightower and Mayo.
You can't always have them all blocked. Sometimes this...
11th play of the drive. Woodhead back to the backfield.
51. 4 down. 4 down.
Brady fires it. He's got it wide open. Walker for the touchdown.
Well, you knew the pass was going to the right side. Why? Because when there's late motion in this offense, that's where they're looking to get the advantage.
Ravens trying to take it in and take the lead. Flacco throws. Got his man. Pitta for a touchdown. Pitta scored a touchdown against the Patriots in September. Scored against them last year in the AFC Championship game. And he's in the end zone again tonight.
That's the matchup you want. The tight end.
47. First and goal to go. Ravens putting together another impressive drive. Throwing on first and goal. Top and Bolden has it. Touchdown Baltimore.
Boy, this guy is something else. That's just knowing who he's throwing the football to. If that's not Anquan Bolden, doesn't check to that.
To the left. 2nd and 4. Pitt has got Arrington on him. Bolden in a slot. And they're going back to Bolden for the touchdown. They got Bolden matched up with Marquise Cole. And Bolden has his second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, it's the size difference, and that's what they go for. Didn't you think when he threw it that it was...
Dixon wide to the right. It's Rice at the bottom of the screen. 3rd and 4. From the 13, Flacco, end zone bound, and he's got a touchdown! And Quan Bolden! Touchdown, Baltimore! We're trying to take it to the end zone for a second time. It's a play action fake to Rice. Flacco has Pitt up for the touchdown. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Another good play call that time by Caldwell.
3rd and 10. Flacco heaves it down the field, open as Jones catches it on his back. He can get up. Jones makes the shift. Jones to the end zone, and he's in for the score. What a play by Jacoby Jones.
What a call from the sideline.
Actually, who brought John Harbaugh out of Indiana University to the Eagles, and later on it was Lombardi bringing him out to the Raiders. Jim Harbaugh, that is. And this could be a run back from 9 deep for Jacoby Jones, and look at him go. Jones is past the 50, and he is flying inside the 20 on a kickoff return. 109 yards and a touchdown, an all-time record.
Well, you take away the interception, Jim. He has thrown the football awesome.
From the 31. And Kaepernick again. Zips it in there. Crabtree still on his feet and in for the touchdown. Bounced off of 2 hits. And the Niners find the end zone for the first time tonight.
Another good throw. Just powers the football in between defenders, where it gave Crabtree time.
And a 1st and goal to go. Davis with a second straight big game for the 49ers. Huge in the NFC title game.
Now you look for the quarterback run.
It's Gore running right side, and Gore has the edge and the touchdown, San Francisco.
What a block by Delaney Walker.
Yeah, Mike Iupati also.
It's galvanized this team, and they look, they rally around. He is their leader, and they rally around him.
2nd and 7. As Kaepernick forced outside and taken up. Inside the 10, Kaepernick's in for the touchdown. Wow, did he get there in a hurry.
There's no doubt. I think they'll go for 2 here to try to tie this game up. But you said it right, Jim. Watching